Welcome back, everyone, to the Korean Learning Zone. I'm Minji, your Korean teacher, ready to guide you.
And I'm Jisoo, your curious beginner. Always ready to learn something new. So excited to be here, Minji.
I'm excited too, Jisoo. Today, we are tackling what's arguably the most fundamental phrase you'll learn in any new language, right? We're going to master how to say hello in Korean.
Oh, finally! I feel like I've been saying Annyeong to everyone, and sometimes I get, some confused looks. So I guess there's more to it than just that one word, huh?
Absolutely. That's exactly why this episode is so important. In Korean, saying hello isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. The way you greet someone really depends on the context, the person's age, their social status, your relationship with them. It's pretty nuanced.
Wow. So it's not just about saying the word, but also about, showing the right respect or casualness? That makes sense. I can't wait to dive into this. Okay, so let's see. If I'm meeting someone for the first time, someone who's clearly older than me, maybe a professor or an elder, what do I say? I feel like I just blurt out, Annyeong! Is that okay?
Annyeong. Well, that's a good start, but maybe not for a professor or an elder. It's a bit too casual for that kind of situation, Jisoo. You might get a bit of a surprised look.
Oh, right. I thought so. See, this is what I mean. Okay. What if I'm walking into a new restaurant and I want to greet the owner? Should I bow and say, hello, sir, in English or?
No, you don't need to say hello, sir, in English. That's sweet, but we can do better in Korean. What would you try to say? Just, guess?
How about Annyeongha? Something, yo? Is that close? Annyeonghaseyo? I feel like I hear that a lot in K-dramas, when they're talking to adults.
You're getting much warmer with Annyeonghaseyo. That's actually the most common and widely used formal greeting. Good job picking that up. But we'll dive into that in a bit.
Phew! Okay, so I'm not totally lost. What about when I see my best friend? The one I hang out with all the time. Can I just say Annyeong then? Or is that rude too? I don't want to be rude to my friends,
That's a great question, Jisoo. And yes, for your very close friends, especially those you've known for a while and are the same age or younger, Annyeong is actually perfectly fine. That's where it fits in.
So, it's all about context then, huh? Who you're talking to, where you are. It's a lot to remember. I guess I need to know the right hello for each situation because my current one-size-fits-all approach is definitely not cutting it.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to break down for everyone today. We'll go through the three main ways to say hello in Korean, so you'll know exactly when to use each one. It's not as complicated as it sounds once you get the hang of it. Okay, so let's start with the one you actually heard a lot, Jisoo. The very versatile, very useful Annyeonghaseyo.
Annyeonghaseyo. Got it. That's the one that always pops up in K-dramas, right?
Exactly. Annyeonghaseyo, spelled as romanized Annyeonghaseyo. And in Hangul, it's Annyeonghaseyo. This is your go-to hello for almost any situation where you need to be polite or show respect.
So it's just hello, like a polite hello?
Yes, it essentially translates to hello or how are you, but with a built-in level of respect. Now for pronunciation, let's break it down. The first part, Annyeong, sounds like Annyeong, with the ung sound at the end. Then haseyo. The ha is like the ha in happy, but softer. Say is like say, and yo is, just yo, but it's crucial for formality.
Annyeonghaseyo. Got it. So, Annyeonghaseyo?
Pretty good? Make sure to give the yo part its full sound, as it's the formal ending. And often, when you say it as a greeting, there's a slight upward intonation at the end, almost like a question, but it's just how we say hello politely. Annyeonghaseyo? Like that.
Oh, my voice goes up a little, like I'm asking, are you well? Almost.
Precisely. That's a really good way to think about it. Now, when do we use this? Well, you use Annyeonghaseyo when you're meeting someone for the first time, regardless of their age. If you're talking to someone older than you or in a position of authority, like that professor you mentioned earlier, this is what you say.
So not Annyeong to the professor. Definitely Annyeonghaseyo.
Absolutely. And also when you're interacting with strangers like shopkeepers, restaurant staff, taxi drivers, or just people you don't know well, it's polite and appropriate for almost all general public interactions.
So when I walk into that restaurant, it's Annyeonghaseyo to the owner, not hello, sir, or just Annyeong.
Exactly. It's the safe, polite, and universally accepted greeting. You won't go wrong using Annyeonghaseyo in most situations where you're unsure. It's, the most versatile option. It basically shows respect and politeness, which is super important in Korean culture.